Okay. It's chilly out here. It's got to be upper 30s, lower 40s. It's about, I don't know, 7 a.m. I slept pretty good last night. The Fast and Light Big Agnes Tiger Wall UL3 tarp pole footprint setup. Honestly, I'm not impressed. The Hubba Hubba is more stable. So I think what's happening here is the UL3 from Big Agnes, it's too big, right? So it was really windy last night and it was caving in one side of the shelter, pretty much, because the pole coverage isn't there. See, what they do is, in order to reduce the weight, they get rid of some of the back poles that are supposed to, you know, shore up the shelter. The Hubba Hubba has those back poles and it keeps it pretty stable in the wind. This one, it's great until it starts getting windy, and then it starts caving in on you. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I mean, it wasn't like it collapsed on me or anything. It kept me dry. It was raining all night, and high winds, and it kept me pretty dry. But I don't know. I just don't like that. You know, that flimsy characteristic of a shelter in the backcountry. You know, I just don't like it. You know, what if it snowed last night? I'd be in real trouble, because this snow would have like collapsed it. It's still fairly windy right now. Now, it's possible that I'm not pitching it the right way, and that I may have to get rid of this footprint and get the one that they make for it. You know, the stock footprint for it. Because this kit that I bought for 14 bucks, I don't think the poles are configured the right way in the grommets. I think the poles come in too far, and it makes the shelter too high. You know what I mean? I think it's got to be a little squatter, and I think that's what happens with the stock footprint. That will spread the poles out a little bit wider when you put them in the grommets, and it'll give a squatter pitch, you know, a lower pitch. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not done playing with it. Worst case scenario, I sell it and buy something else. Or I buy another Hubba Hubba, or I just keep what I got. So, because that Hubba Hubba shelter, it's still in good shape. But it's starting to wear in certain areas. So we'll see. What's the matter, baby? Hey, you stay. I know. Look at me. Here's a good girl. I know. Here's my baby. Here's my baby. Good kissy. Oh, give me kisses. Have some more? Have some more kisses? Oh, boy. Uh-oh, belly time. Get the belly time. Oh, I want to get the belly. Oh, get the belly time. Oh, she's a good girl. That's so very good. Uh-oh, get that leg going. Come on, let's get that leg going. Oh. All right, go ahead. Get out of here. All right. Time to get up. I don't want to get up, but it's time to get up. Start my day, have some coffee. I don't know. Thankfully, it's not windy out in the backcountry all the time. Just once in a while it gets really windy like this. So I think if I pitch it a different way, it'll be more stable. But it was dark last night when I set it up, so we'll see what happens. I still not done playing with it. I really like all the room that it gives. So we'll see. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right here, this pole right here is kind of, see how it's you know, kind of flimsy over here. So I think I don't have it pitched right for some reason. I don't know. I think it needs more poles. I think their pole configuration is it's not good. Like I said, the Hubba Hubba, it's squatter, and it has 2 poles over here and 2 poles on the other side. Well, this one only has 1 going down the center, so the sides are able to collapse, you know, and I don't like that. I just don't like it. So there might be some other way I can pitch it, but in anything other than a lot of wind, this is a great shelter, right? Keeps the rain off of it. And like I said, last night, it kept the rain off of me. I was dry, but, you know, like, as the wind blew real hard, this side over here would cave in against my sleeping bag, you know? I don't know about that. So, we'll see. I may sell this one and go for the UL2, the smaller one, but I don't think that one's going to be much better. I think I might stick with the Hubba Hubba, but we'll see. I want to play around with this one a little bit more. So, there you go. Everything you need to know about how to not pitch a Tiger Wall UL3 by Big Agnes. I think it just needs more pole support. I do. This side over here supported really well because there's 2 poles, right? One comes up, meets the hub, and then comes down to meet the ground. So it's like a U. But on the other side, down here, there's only a ridge pole. You can see it. See the ridge pole? So I don't know if you guys can get a hanker of it, but this side over here is caving in. This side I got the propped up with the backpack. You shouldn't have to do that though, you know? So then it comes up and over like this, and then you can see that it's got 2 poles on the other side, which works pretty well. I mean, this side is nice and stable, so the other side should be that way too. But they get rid of those 2 poles to save weight, and I don't think that's a good idea. I just don't think it's a good idea to do. So maybe I'll be talking to Big Agnes. But like I said, it's a 3-season. This is a 3-season tent, so it's not 4-season. So it's got limitations, that's for sure. So we'll see. I'm going to try to pitch it a little bit different, I think. See what I can come up with. Now, it looks like I figured out how to pitch this thing in the fast and light mode. I had it pitched wrong, so that's why it was real loose like it was. I didn't have these guys tightened out long, you know, far enough. Now it's pretty taut. I mean, there's a lot of room in this thing. Yeah, this is where the dog sleeps, right there. Yeah, there's more than enough room in here for 3 people. And in this configuration, it weighs like 2.5 pounds with the poles, the tarp, and the footprint. But I think I'm still going to get the factory footprint for it. It just, I know it's going to work out a little bit better with the factory footprint. So, I just know it is. Because whoever makes these KYDEX kits, these Tyvek kits you buy on eBay, they're not good at what they're doing. The grommets are too big. The poles go right through the grommets. So that's not good. So I'm just going to buy a factory footprint for it, and it'll already have the right size grommets in it. So, I mean, that thing's pretty damn big. Yeah, Kiva's munching away. Is it good? Oh, stay there, stay. Be a good girl. You okay? Hmm? Yes, you're my baby. There's my baby. Okay, okay. All right. Good girl. This is how we sleep at night. I put the sleeping bag over her. I wear it like a quilt, the sleeping bag, and I zip her up like maybe a quarter of the way. Put my feet in the foot box, and then I put the rest of it over her, and she stays pretty warm, no matter what the temperature is. And in turn, she keeps me warm. My baby, right? My baby girl. It's nice in here. I finally figured out how to pitch it right. Now it's fairly tight, taut, and there's a fair amount of room in here. It rained all last night, and I was bone dry in here. Hand my arm back. Okay, put your head on the pillow. How's that? Hey, my baby. She my baby girl. There's a Reg. The covers are coming off, babe. The covers are coming off. How's that? Is that better? All right. Yes, you can baton with the Little Hawk. The Lil Hawk. Oh, cut it out. Big sissy. Stop being such a sissy. Stay. Stay. Kiva. Kiva. Stay. Stop it. Stop it. Kiva. She's a beaut, Clark. See, I like a necker that you can work with like a big knife, right? It's got an ample handle, right? And you can use it like a big knife. That's my kind of necker. Kiva, get over here. Over here. Come. Come. Right here. Come here. Come here. Get over here. Get over here. Come here. Come. Come here. Now sit. I said stay, you stay. Oh, shut up. I'm not hurting you. Little whiner. Barely tapping you. Not being so dramatic. He hurt me. Don't be so damn dramatic. Alright, that's it. Should be good. That should do it. That should be enough. Should be enough to start a fire. There she is. There you go. Almost. That's a far. That's not a far. That's a far. Now that's a far. Look, I'm getting ready to pull one of those alone deals. Look, look. I left my ferro rod in the fire. Oh boy. My baby. Look at me. Look at me. Come here. Come here. Right there. Go. Go ahead. Go. Go. Go ahead. Go. No. Right there. Go. Go. No. Go. Right there. Here. Look. Go. Go ahead. The door's not open. He's trying to figure out a way out. Hold on, babe. Here, look, go. See, go. No potty. Go ahead, go. Oh. This place looks like it's a wreck. Yeah, it works. Now that I know how to pitch it in this configuration, it works. Time to get up, get some coffee. Got dog hair all over this, all over the joint, all over the joint. It's a wreck in here, man. Yellow Hawk Customs Outdoors. Combat and wilderness grade custom knife and sheath systems. We've got the badass gear for the badass outdoorsman. Yellow Hawk.